Yay.
Introduce us,
Hey,
Greg.
everybody.
Introduce us.
It is a first-hand look at Remember Me.
Very
Yes,
nice.
Remember Me. Yes, Remember Me, that
It is
game.
a video game.
I am in no way reading cue cards.
No, in no way. I'm Greg DeLacy from the Overseas Connection. Joining me this week, I've got two special guests. We've got Mr. Christopher Matthew.
Hello. There's someone on the
And-
screen screaming as things are flying out of her head. It looks painful.
Yes, this is the start of Remember Me. Mike Chin also here.
Yo.
Yo, Mike, give us a little info on this game.
So this game is a video game that is released on different consoles. It's made by
And the PC.
Good day.
DONTNOD
Can you hear me?
Entertainment. They don't have a wiki page, so that's looking good. Published by
What is your name?
Capcom, and it's released on Microsoft
What year?
Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. It was released
What did you say?
June the 4th in North America, and who cares where else, because nowhere else exists.
I have to point
swear
out
to
that as we're going through this
Oh, that's
opening
the first.
cinematic, the little things on the
Not to
back of their
worry.
heads look
We'll
like
scrape
sunny
away
side
those
up
last
fried
memories.
eggs. I just have
Yes,
Years
they do. They really do look like Sunnyside
This
fried
is your
eggs.
brain.
It's 2084.
This is your brain on drugs.
Do you know where you are?
Any questions?
Yeah, so Remember Me.
Not so
It's
resistant
funny because
after
we
all.
recorded this back, or I should say I recorded this back
Thank you.
in like June,
For your
guys, and
cooperation.
I'm struggling to remember this game. You're playing the role of Nilin.
Stole your memories.
Yes, well Nilin,
Dr.
that's
Quaid.
the woman we're seeing here.
Yes.
She is a memory hunter,
This subject is displaying some
and
resistance.
she had her
Complete
memory
the
basically
substitution
washed.
protocols,
You know who's
then
hilarious?
send it to me.
Kevin
Quaid
Nealon.
from...
Erase the last barrier
He's
of
very
funny.
myself.
Sorry.
Wait,
Yes, Doctor.
start the reactor, Quaid. Free bombs.
Okay, so this game had a lot of potential. A lot of people were excited for it.
It's a
I was
memory
excited.
thing, right? It's this whole downloading
Yes.
memory thing.
Yes, there's a memory thing.
It looks
So,
So what's
here-
going on, Greg? People are in their pajamas. There are
Yes, you're
flying
in your
robots.
pajamas.
They seem to be going through some kind of human factory.
Yes, you're going to be processed. That's I sped it up a little bit. Basically, she was captured. Her memory has been washed, and now she's basically being kind of put in this assembly line for processing, which processing is kind of a bad thing.
What does it mean to be processed?
Can you hear me?
I don't know. You never know.
They're
You don't
about
really
to wipe
find
your
out.
She
brain.
does have very stylish
Don't
hair.
let them do it.
At least
need to
I don't
create a
remember.
version. Be ready to move
She looks
when
good
I
for
say.
having
Looks
been.
good.
Well, I'm just noticing everybody else
I'm
in
the
that
voice
line is a
you
man
have to
with
listen
no
to
hair,
if you want to live.
and then
Yes.
there she is with very stylish hair.
Highlights. So, and those are recent highlights. You have to have that like
Highlights.
that.
Yeah, and the flip, you know, like Rachel from
Yeah.
Friends. The
Yeah.
flip.
She's kind of a hottie. She is.
Greg. Oh, that dude has hair. He was
Yeah.
But yeah, so
So this game is so interesting that we've said nothing about it yet.
yeah,
The lead
that's really
technical
got
designer is
big.
Gautier de Sancerre.
The large metal shutter is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
raise on your left.
Yeah, so
You understood
you're
me.
getting
Move
spoken
your
to
head.
by this
Link to your
mysterious
sensei.
unknown
I'll feel
person,
it.
which they,
The door.
you
Go under.
nicely put
Now.
the little unknown under this.
The
Yeah,
elusive man.
it's not the elusive man, but he's helping you escape. He's created a distraction. He's guiding you through.
Like
so-
Matrix. Like, go now.
Sure. Yes. Exactly.
You've got to jump.
It's like closed now, and that's the end of the game.
Yes.
Cuts her right in half.
Bang.
What you don't see is
Yeah.
she's crawling under a giant Star Wars type blast door.
Star Trooper hits his head off it.
She's got some flip flops. Not going to be good for running and evading.
No,
You're almost there.
but she will
Next.
do her
Slide
best.
into a
Yeah,
cascade.
yeah.
Giant
It's an attraction.
Mechanized suit thing.
So I pushed this a little forward. This whole intro, by the way, is pretty long. It's at least a good 15 minutes. So we've sped some things up here. She is she's now going to jump into these coffin, basically coffins.
Always the way to escape a place is to hide with the dead people.
exactly.
No one checks the dead people.
Now, so she gets loaded up into a coffin, and she's gonna basically. Be,
This is very Matrix-esque. I mean, you know, Neo kind of Morpheus
There you
got
go.
them out of
They're
the
doing
office
Cold War
building,
and
and
stuff, grabbing the coffin. That does look like the Matrix, Chris.
then he gets
Yep.
flushed. You know,
You get flushed into the underground, and now you meet these underlings. I can't remember what the heck these guys are called, but they're basically kind of like the sewer dwellers, the forgotten, if you will.
man,
And,
it looks messed up.
Oh, they are. They're basically kind of mutated.
They have feelings, you know.
Yeah,
they
the
do have
ghouls.
feelings.
Ghouls are people too, Greg.
And that's a good way to describe them. They really are kind of ghouls. But they have the thing on the back of their head too, because everybody has a memory apparently.
Yes, right. Everybody has it.
else do have memories?
Corrupted.
It's all I
Yeah.
can do right now to not start singing Cats. I just want you to know that.
We're going to get a taste of combat here in a moment. And this is one of the areas where the game actually wasn't terrible. Combat in this game is very Batman-like in that it's hand-to-hand combat.
Batman.
Look!
Batman. Yeah, hand-to-hand combat. And it's like there's parry systems. There is kind of the awareness when an enemy's going to attack you. You kind of get the heads up so you can do some kind of dodge move.
So apparently the people in the coffins, we should explain. The people in the coffins weren't actually dead. They're sort of being awoken by the ghouls that were in the subway.
Some of them weren't dead. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. It's some of them make it out of there. Some don't.
And now all the deformed people are afraid of her. One of us.
She's got highlights.
Yeah.
And her eyes
But-
are not
I'm not
crooked.
part of your tribe.
They're
No.
level.
Is that it?
Oh, she's got a British accent. No wonder they're afraid of her.
Kick her
I
ass,
don't want to
Seabass.
fight you.
We've been trained in American cinema to be afraid of anyone
These
with a
guys will
British
kill
accent.
you.
Anyone
Oh,
with
he's
a
the enemy.
He's
Yep.
welcome, good guy.
So as you guys can see,
Combo lab.
backflips. Yep, the combo lab where you create your own combos. This was what was supposed to be defining about this game. You could create up your own
Sure.
combo system, and then basically your series of button mashes could do different things.
Okay.
You could get some health regeneration going. You could get extra hit damage depending on how you arrange your combo blocks.
So what you don't see
it
right now,
sounds
Greg is
great.
creating a combo. Looks somewhat
Yes.
like Dance Dance Revolution.
It did, kind of. So that's the combos. Now, more importantly, though, this is my big thing with this game. The camera sucks. And here you're getting a taste
That
of.
one's Greg.
No, you're getting a taste of the camera. That was me
No
making
going
that.
back.
But the camera just is unwieldy. It's not responsive.
I keep saying what
and-
you don't see. People are going to see this when we talk. I have
I'm
no
trying to-
idea what I'm doing.
Trying to figure that one out.
I thought that you said that. He was like, this is a video, right? Thanks an audio.
I have no idea what's going on.
What you're not seeing here right now is what's on the screen is what you're seeing.
Transfusion has a good chance of healing your
But yeah,
husband.
so
Good
this
not
was that was
accessing
me
the
dying.
massive dose of heroin that I took before we started this. My brain is dead.
Now,
Just
This
kidding.
one-
The syndrome that
this
your
was the
husband
one part of the
suffers
game
from
that
is
could have been
classic.
really cool had they really
Excessive
put this into the game
memorial
more, which was
dependency
actually
on
manipulating
stereotypic
people's memories
triggers.
and creating alternate kind of realities or different scenarios
Yeah,
based
it
on.
comes on their memories, isn't it? Like getting them to kill themselves and stuff. Is that right?
Yep. And so here, basically, you're trying to affect
Inevitable shattering
not only what the doctor does, but you're trying to actually influence the woman that's behind the screen there, because this is her husband
here.
who is sick and dying,
These endorphins
and
should lubricate the
originally
process.
he ends up dying,
Ease.
and she basically is really hell-bent on coming after you.
Okay.
And again, I'm trying to remember now how the outcome,
Remember
basically
us.
you want to
Remember
manipulate
yourself.
this to where
Memorial
she
transfusion
ends up
complete.
not wanting to come after
EMT
you.
is the best hospital
So you
for
gotta
Not-
trick the
not-
memory,
memory of
thinking, oh, no,
Right.
it's fine.
Right. And so in this scenario, I believe I completely fail
Everything
miserably
will be
and
all right.
and basically have this go
Yes.
bad.
Of course.
And it goes bad in a way that she ends up really
good.
hating me.
The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments.
Yeah.
Great deal more.
But again,
Still looking good in a wanted pictures, by the way.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover this statement.
I would have liked them to
Here.
had more of this though, because it was kind of a cool concept, and,
There are
and you
like
can-
a very few of these there.
there are very few of them, considering how long the game is, and I think it's about maybe a 10-hour game.
His receptivity to the
It
transfusion.
feels a bit tedious at times. And see here, I'm manipulating the memory, pausing it, going back, changing the direction of the flow of whatever that is. Because let's face it, you'd never really get told what that is.
What the hell is that?
It's some kind of juice that was going into him.
Well, orange juice.
Orange juice, yes. And so I've reversed the course.
It's impossible.
And now it's basically all gone to hell in a handbasket. It looks exciting. It looks like this could be a
We're
game.
getting into it. Oh, there you go. Chris, is Chris still here, or has he lost the will to live? Because
I'm still here.
All right, fair enough.
I have company.
All right.
Yes. Well, that's good because this look is over. Remember me. You know.
Do you even recommend it, Greg?
Here comes more company.
No, the kids say no. I say
Yeah,
no.
you're my youngest thinks of it.
Yeah, I didn't find anything terribly redeeming about this. So, you know, the long and short of it, yeah, there's better things you could do with your time.
Right. So that's a no.
Yeah, I will say this: if you liked what you saw, check us out on YouTube and/or come over to the overseasconnection.net.
We're this funny on the podcast.
We are this funny on the podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching.